What is up, everyone? Uh-oh. There it is. My pedal was not working. I was like getting worried. Dr. Lion here. Appreciate you joining me. Almost didn't have you join me for a little bit. I'm like, what's going on? My lion sounds. So it's Monday. It's President's Day. And here's an interesting thing when you're in between jobs is there's no day off. And so I was working on school stuff, working on some other things on the side. And then I realized, oh, it's actually President's Day. But I don't know like how popular this holiday is anyway. So maybe it's more of a banking holiday than anything else. Anyway, it is Monday and I'm tired today. Yeah, I thought, like I said, schoolwork, business stuff, like just my head's just tired today. And so we're gonna see how long we last today. We have a couple of things we want to try out. But yeah, if you're joining me for the first time, appreciate you being here. I'm Dr. Lion and I stream Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays. And typically I kind of been streaming a couple extra days here and there, just trying to build an audience. I'm not the sweatiest of players, but I'm an OG that likes playing video games. And I play with my family, a lot of my family and a lot of friends. But my lion cubs will jump on, which is really, really fun when I get to play with them because my lion cubs are my kids and they're scattered across the nation. And yeah, it's really cool. It's our bonding time when we get a chance to like sync up and play. And so yeah, that's probably a big part of the motivation for my channel. And then just as I said, I'm in between jobs right now, so trying to build out kind of this community. I think it kind of ties into a lot of other things that I do. You know, I have a couple of the little mini businesses I'm starting up, and you know, my background is from tech and like management leadership, and so I'm kind of pushing a lot of that new content with my businesses. But you know, we all have this like casual side, right? We all have this side of us that, you know, we want to be able to be entertained. And this is my entertainment is playing games. And so I figured like, why not try and make my entertainment something that might be fruitful, you know? And if building a community and talking to folks and, you know, sharing some content and having some good laughs with my lion cubs, if that's a good way of connecting with people and having them relax, then great. Like that's kind of what we're doing here. Eventually over time, I would like to see kind of the channel, you know, as I start to grow it, is certainly, you know, as people step into the channel, the goal is just to relax and just watch some gameplay. And if I can entertain you, then just kind of, you know, let the day go by, like just relax into it. But as we do start to grow an audience, if there's areas where I can help answer questions, like I said, my background is management, my background is tech. And so if there's opportunities to bring some of those conversations into gameplay, into discussions, then let's do it. Over time, right? But I think as for now, I'm just kind of sharing my gameplay stuff, which is not always the best, but I hope it make it entertaining sometimes. So with that, our entertaining gameplay, we did get dual Kadachis unlocked. And I don't know if you can hear my wife talking to our grandson on video chat. What's interesting, technology nowadays, right? So like, yes, I am a grandfather. I have my own lion cubs, and my lion cubs have their own lion cubs now. And so, yes, I know I don't look it. I appreciate you all for thinking that, but that's just part of who I am. I am a father, a grandfather. And so my wife is downstairs talking to our grandson who's across the nation. What's really cool about, technology nowadays, like, look, I'm not going to date myself, but I'm in my 40s. And, you know, video conference wasn't a thing my entire life. Some of y'all out there, maybe video conferencing has always been around for your entire life. But for some of us, it wasn't always there. What's really cool is stuff like, you know, today my wife is chatting with our grandson who's on the East Coast. And so, you know, just being able to have that visual interaction, right? You know, rather than old school, you know, dial up phone, you actually get to like interact with the other end. And so, yeah, technology is just amazing. I mean, not to mention nowadays being able to stream this kind of stuff, but it's really neat. I think is sometimes we kind of take it for granted, the technology that's available at our fingertips. Like, again, I remember working in my first career, I was in law enforcement, but I remember like picking up the phone and like, you know, people started to text, you know, from their flip phones back in the day. And I'm like, why would you text? Like, that's just lame. Why don't you just call someone, right? And nowadays you're like, well, I don't have to phone call. Like I only want one question answered, right? So like texting just goes back and forth, and this one question turns into this huge conversation on a text message. But again, stuff like that, again, I think we just forget the amazingness that we have that is technology. And so sometimes you have to step back and appreciate that. And I get to appreciate it again when I get to play my Lion Cubs. It's our time to interact with each other, but then also times like this where my wife and both my wife and I, because I was downstairs talking to her grandson for a little bit, but being able to interact with family just at a distance and still see each other, right? Not just hear each other's voice, which is great if that's all you have. But yeah, anyway, so that's my wife. So I don't know if you heard her jibber jabbering in the background. That's today's word, jibber jabber. Maybe it's 2 words. I don't know. So yeah, that's the only reason I went into that dialogue. But yeah, technology is pretty cool. Anyhow, I'm loading up the game, folks. Don't worry. I'm going to get to some gameplay, not just a monologue here. So we have dual Kadachis released, unlocked. Thank you. And so we do need to do some grinding with that. But I want to jump in. I'm still trying to fine tune my Warzone loadout. I've been playing Warzone more often with the Able crew. And I want to get my sniping up to par. I don't even know. I forget what. Oh, where this square looks like. I didn't even know we had a token. So too many buttons. So let's go in here. I want to play with one of our loadouts. I guess part of this journey of building my own channel, right, is I do a lot of research, right, of watching other streamers. That's my research. I watch a lot of other streamers, but obviously, like, what better way to learn than by watching others? And so I've been doing a lot of research and trying to figure out, like, again, like, I feel like I want to change my loadout. I want high alert. Anyhow, I've been watching a lot of streamers, and there is a loadout out there, and I think the one I watched today was with Stone Mountain, and he was getting some one-shot snipes, and so I want that. I want to play with that. That seems fun. So I'm gonna play with one of the loadouts he has here. That's fine. We actually have those two. But he has an optic. And then incendiary, yes. And then he has... One, two, three, four. But I didn't see what his... I'm thinking this would be the one. For some reason I didn't get a picture of the stock. Surprisingly, this is the exact same loadout he's running. Obviously I didn't see how he tuned it. Maybe we go damage range here. Oh wait, he has a laser. That's the difference. I was wondering, I didn't see this bolt. Yep. Aim and stability laser. This looks like it messes with accuracy. See, this is the balance, right? Like this whole tuning stuff. I mean, this seems right. Recoil and damage range. Bullet velocity, aim down sight. So like sacrifice. That's the balance with a lot of this tuning, right? Is you're balancing recoil with aim down sight. Like, and this range is what, 50. That's 50 meters max. So like you really can't tell. Like at a this range, sure, this might work, and it might feel fine and good in the range, but until you get out there, you don't know. Okay, and then I'm hearing lots of good things about the Chimera M13B. I was running a Hemlock. I really enjoyed that. M4 though, and you can't go wrong with old school. Let's do an M4 loadout. I think like nowadays it's really hard to get away from doing the RPK. Like I think if you're serious about damage, it's really hard to get away from that. Let's go for larger mag, and then we'll do a Commando 4 grip. See what this was like before we tune it. Lots of bouncing. Weird S pattern. It's packing a decent punch. Okay, now let's see if we can stable this thing. I think that's the other thing we have to be cognizant of is the way I play with able crew is going to be different than like if I'm going to play solos. Let's range back with that. We typically get a lot of long range engagements. So this feels pretty good. I actually controlled a lot of the recoil. Now aim down sight. Leaves a little bit to be desired. Come on. Finish that off, thank you. Okay, so because of the recoil, we're gonna have to like control. There you go. Let's play with this one. Of course, gotta throw the Orion on there. Wonder what this would be like without an optic. Because then I can either throw that was not great. The other thing we could do is this. I'm looking at pure rounds. I was getting better hits with an optic. Does that change if I have to change the rounds? A little bit. It goes up a little bit. My shot conservation goes up a little bit. If I change bullet velocity, it gets me a little bit more range. Let's try this out. Awful. That's better. That was 50. All right, so that one's 50 meters. If I'm going to take that shot, I should be doing that. Okay. Let's play with that. And then we should have a resurge lock sub. Let's try that. See how that looks. We were running this the other day, which was okay. It wasn't bad. I mean, this M13B setup was pretty nice with the signal, but I think we could get better. So now we're gonna do rename MCPR M4. Oops. And $sign. So let's hope that loadout gets us, but that'll get us the sniper. RPK is definitely still relevant if we need to buy a secondary gun. We also have the Hemlock. The Chimera's not bad. Let me see. Oh, that's bad, that range. I have to maybe adjust some of my attachment. Ooh. The headshot, not bad. Wow. Wow. Don't look at that, people. That was awful. Almost straight up. Kind of this weird W, sideways W pattern. That's some pretty significant damage difference with this gun. Actually, this with no optic might be the play as a secondary. That was awful. There's too many shots there. Okay, and then what if we threw ammunition on this thing? Bullet penetration. Passing through cover. Doesn't really help us. Alright, then what if we did some recoil control instead? I wonder what we could do to get rid of that. You saw that smoke? I wonder if that my graphics settings or what? Wow. That's better. Wow. Okay, well, we have the Chimera set up if we want to try that as a secondary. The ISO's also there. I really like this Lockman sub though. Look at this, is pretty good. Pretty good, and as it takes me like 50 rounds to get 3 targets, I'm like, oh, this is pretty good. Definitely not a long range. Then on the same business, and then compared to RPK, you just can't go wrong with the RPK. Like, it's still very relevant. Yeah. Okay. I think we're good. We're gonna try M4. This is gonna be our primary. We have a couple set up if we jump into Resurgence. So that's not too bad, even with the canted. Okay. All right. That's our setup. I'll be right back. I'm gonna do some multiplayer and warm up, and then we'll get into Warzone. let's hope those loadouts save. I've been having a problem of making loadouts like right when I'm done playing, and then they don't stick. It's the right one. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just because I honestly can't tell you why. What I have figured out though is I have to at least do a round. So if I create a loadout, I gotta at least do a round in something for it to stick. So yeah. Oh darn it! I didn't look. Come on! Nope! 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 All right, we're gonna stick with. So we're. Let's go with the ISO right now. So we got the Hemlock max level, got it gold. And now we need long shots for titanium. And then we did unlock Kadachis, and I want to play with Kadachis. But I kind of want the right map to do that too. Dang it, that's still not a long shot, huh? For this AR. It's like 50 meters. That guy would have been a long shot. Just got roasted from the side. So yeah, we need long shots. I think what we also need to do is just our that was pretty good. That was a good change there. I was like almost way too good. Oh, let's do this too. Let's do graphics. Let's drop this down to 110. Let's see. It's good quality. Am I dying right now? Whoa, we got bigger. I think 120 looked good. Very stretched out though. Yay, got a long shot. Okay, it's 40 meters. Got one long shot. Yay. I do have to say, because I've grinded so much on the way to Orion, I'm getting very tired of grinding. Especially long shots. Now, if shipment was back, I wouldn't mind grinding the Kadachis because I just got those. I'm like, man, my glasses are getting jacked right now. All right, let's check where we were at. Got 4. I don't know how I don't have any headshots yet. I have to do some let's do some recoil control maybe in between. There we go. Let's see if that helps just a little bit. I don't know why we're not getting our headshots. What's interesting, I actually just realized this. They took away the highway map, the border map. I think there's a lot of complaints on that one. Okay, so now this is a short map. Darn it. Getting back in the melee groove.
Securing Charlie. The enemy is taking the objective. Enemy securing Alpha. Charlie secure. We've lost Alpha. Covering your 6. Secure Bravo. Friendly UAV on station.
Of course, I'm the one that died. So far, dual Kadachis on this map is not a good idea. You can tell I'm out of practice with melee.
Securing objective Alpha.
Did it have a second knife? Like, how many knives do I have here? 2. Doing awful with these swords, by the way.
Enemy securing Charlie.
I need like dead silence. Oh, I do have it. Oh my gosh. Doing awful with these swords.
We're taking Charlie. Objective Alpha is compromised.
Not one.
We control Charlie. We're losing Bravo.
tried to crouch so they were shooting my shield and not me. It worked for a second, not a lot. Darn it.
Control 2 objectives.
I think if you dodge your head, it helps the game.
Enemies taking Charlie. Enemy overhead. Objective Charlie is compromised.
That was when some probably on top. I also saw the other day someone with a crossbow already. Like, how does that even happen? I thought it was part of the event. Like, you couldn't unlock it yet. There's someone above, I think. Dang it.
Around now. Ghost online. Securing objective. Enemy UAV active. Friendly UAV. Two objectives.
Dang it.
Secure those positions.
My throwing knives are rusty. Ah.
Objective Bravo secure. We're losing Alpha. Taking Alpha. The enemy took Alpha. Securing Charlie.
Dude, dead silence is super quiet.
Objective Charlie secure. The enemy's gaining ground. Push them back.
Switching back.
Dang it.
Taking Bravo. Lost Bravo. Hostile mortar strike in the area. Enemy counter UAV. Objective Alpha.
I was flashed.
Our UAV is orbiting the area. Hostile UAV in the area. Friendly counter UAV is online.
Changing mag.
We've secured 2 objectives. Secure Bravo. Enemy secure. All objectives secure. Hold what you
This
got.
guy's really suspect here.
We've lost Alpha.
Maybe it's just the way I don't know why my graphics don't catch up to that. Like, but I'm like, I never even saw him. I felt like he was pre-firing.
Taking the lead. Taking Alpha. Enemy secure. Secure the perimeter.
Damn, my throwing knife. I didn't get my throwing knife back on track.
Objective Bravo is compromised. Get it back. We're losing Alpha. Enemy UAV active. We're losing Charlie. Bravo
I think they have to like bring back the speed at which you can throw a throwing knife. I mean, come on, like, like, why nerf the speed of the throwing knife?
Enemy securing
Yeah,
Alpha.
it's super quiet when you do dead silence.
Friendly UAV online. Friendly counter UAV is on station. We're losing Alpha. Objective Alpha is compromised.
Oh, I landed right in front of their barrel. Lame.
More strike incoming.
Come on, like, I swear my throwing knife is much better than that, but I'm not getting my hits.
Securing Alpha. Two objectives secure. The enemy took Charlie.
I don't even know where I got shot from.
We're taking Charlie.
Darn it.
We're taking Alpha. Securing objective Charlie. Enemies taking Bravo. Objective Charlie secure. Objective Bravo is compromised. Securing objective Alpha. We're taking Bravo. Alpha secure. Securing objective Bravo. Enemies taking Charlie. Our UAV is orbiting the area. We hold all objectives. Keep them secure. We've lost Charlie. Friendly counter UAV is online. Covering your six. Bravo. We're taking Charlie. The enemy took Bravo. Enemy's taking Alpha. We're taking Bravo. The enemy captured.
Okay, that was a pretty good. I'm gonna have to clip that. Oh my gosh, that was pretty good. Finally got my throwing off on point. And it was the final kill. All right. That actually fell together pretty good. Oh man. To get to level 14. All right. Okay. What level did we get it to? Let's see. I don't even know. 2. Although I guess with this one, if I really wanted to level it, I'd go back to like decoy grenades and stuff like that. Maybe I would do that. That'll help us level it faster. Okay, now we'll have to go back to our ISO. We'll get this one because I can get some long shots on this map. We'll do a couple more and then maybe we'll, if no one else is on, we want to jump into solo Warzone and do a little bit of dying. I mean, practicing. I mean, after all, like, I'm not expecting to win a match in Warzone. I think the best I've done is like second. What? They say practice makes perfect. I had a math professor that said, practice doesn't make you perfect. Practice makes you consistent. I like that better, right? Because I think I'd rather have consistency over perfection. Because it's a matter of output, And the bottom line is, nobody's perfect all the time. So, there's my philosophy for today. Philosophical Teachings by Dr. Line. Not an actual doctor, by the way. Yet. We are getting our doctorate. I hope to have it by December, but I'm telling you folks, there's a reason not many people have them. It is a lot of work.
Enemy targets at the hard point.
I don't care if they're at the hard point. Give me some long shots.
Hard point compromised. Secure the air confirming next hard point. Stand by.
I'm the worst teammate I know when I'm playing like this because like I just have like one specific objective. Give me my long shots.
Capture the hard point.
And I guess I could try and
Targets at the hard point.
get long shots and I haven't done anything, folks. I'm 0, 0, 0, 0.
Resupply
Here
online.
we go. I made some damage.
Threats in the perimeter. The lead is ours. The enemy has the lead.
Yay!
Point relocating. Stand by.
From where? Where are you to have shot me?
Hard point relocated. Secure the target area.
We're out of ammo. Never fear. Ammo box is here. There's another one.
We've taken the lead.
See, like, how do people have the crossbow by now? Like, I thought there was only one way to get it. I haven't seen it in a package. Like, that irritates me because I want it. I need to know how I can have it.
Copy. UAV orbiting the A. Recon is online.
Target area updated.
I must know. I must know.
UAV online.
Shot.
UAV is being refueled.
Oh, no! That's what happens when I don't have my throwing knife equipped. It would have been an instant kill.
Overclock online.
Thought I saw a dot
Enemy bomb drone is in the
around
area.
there somewhere.
Enemy targets at the hard point.
Over there? I just saw another dot over there.
Relocating. Stand by.
Guess not.
Location updated. Capture the hard point.
Alright, I'm gonna be that guy. I will help my team one time. Oh, I can't get in that.
Threats in the perimeter.
Let me finish this match, and then I need to step away for a minute.
Confirming next hard point. Stand by.
Hostile airstrike near your location.
And there's a huge windstorm outside here in Colorado.
Hard point relocated. Secure the target area.
Where am I? Oh. Like, where am I as I go out the door and run into people right away? Gosh, that was awful. Embarrassing to look at.
Compromised. Secure the area. Enemy targets at the hard point. Mission is half complete. Secure this victory. Locating the next hard
All I
point.
want to do is get my long shots.
Orbit in the area.
Dang.
Secure the area. Threats in the perimeter. Target area updated.
Dang, that guy was freaking
Hard point.
eagle eye. I didn't even spot anybody up there.
Enemy targets at the hard point. Hard point compromised. Secure the area. Enemy targets at the hard point.
UAV online.
Confirming next hard point. Stand by. Threats in the perimeter.
Friendly
It's
UAV.
not a good map apparently to get
Location
long
updated.
shots.
Capture the hard point.
Or I'm just not good at getting them on this map.
Enemy targets at the hard point.
Dang it, too far. Another one going that way?
Hard point compromised.
Gotta move.
Secure the area.
Our counter UAV is active.
Hard point
No ammo.
compromised. Secure the area. Locating the next hard point. Get ready.
Let's see.
Hard point relocated. Secure the target area.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Dude, freaking heard that. That's why I can't do ranked play. Because I will destroy my teammates with friendly fire. Like, no joke.
Engaging enemy.
Right there. See, I want to know how you get the crossbow unlocked right now. That's like not fair. I know there's a way up here. It's not easy.
UAV on station.
Threats in the perimeter. Enemy targets
I got pushed off my spot. Just people got tired of dying to me. Very selfish people.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the air.
Friendly cluster mine deployed.
Dropping ammo
Enemy
here.
targets at the hardpoint.
What the? Glitch. I just threw that thing down.
Threats in the perimeter. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Give me some long shots. Come on.
Threats in the perimeter. Target area updated.
Standing by. Friendly care package in the AO.
Requesting recon flyover.
Copy. UAV orbiting the AO. Recon is online.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Friendly stealth bomber entering the AO.
Got your cover.
UAV is being refueled. RTB at this time. UAV overhead. Friendly UAV online. Enemy UAV active.
Hardpoint relocating. Stand by. Enemy targets at the hardpoint.
UAV ready for tasking.
Counter UAV
Location
online.
updated. Capture the hard.
Solid copy. Counter UAV is blocking enemy recon.
Mission.
All hunters. Mission accomplished. Lack a job.
Alright, let me back out of the menu and then I have to be right back, folks. So let me check this out real quick. Good. How is it not giving me credit for the long shots? I mean, the headshots. These should be done at the same time because I completed the 51 platinum challenges thing. Ugh. Hopefully it's giving me credit because it was that glitch before where it was giving you credit, but it wouldn't like show you the tally. That better be the case. I'll be right back, folks. right, folks, we're back, but I think I'm gonna have to cut it short. Some stuff pops up. Sometimes it happens. So that's it for me. I appreciate you all. I might be on later, but we'll see. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate y'all.